It's time for the AFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Cincinnati. It's the Chiefs and the Bengals, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a very loud and a very sold-out Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. So here are the Chiefs now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'6" quarterback.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Back to throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Here come the Bengals now to take over. And a look here at their signal caller, the 5th-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Into space at the 45. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen pass. He let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space, the big guys leading the way.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. Barkley, inside handoff. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw. Towards the end zone for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
He'll drop to throw. Well, he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out, and he is going to need to bomb this one. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt, and this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it.
Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A quick 1st down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. They're going to look to throw. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll set up to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
1st down, Kansas City.
They'll look to throw here.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
They'll drop to throw. His throw incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals 1st down as he's brought down at the 25-yard line. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. first down carry for Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. He'll look to throw.
Throw left side, complete to Chase.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Second catch in this AFC title game, and he's got a first down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Coverage defensively by Trent McDuffie.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw again.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So on 4th down, on is Brad Robbins to punt for the Bengals.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 20-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
This to the tight end, Kincaid.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 2nd catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. This one to midfield before he's brought down. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
First down, Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Pass complete to Addison.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
Gain of 17 yards. And the first down, Chiefs.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And this one is incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 13-yard line. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That is caught by Rice for a Chiefs touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass, and the Chiefs have taken the lead here in this AFC title game. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good, we're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Cincinnati Bengals. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. That is caught. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
He's into space past the 25.
And he's finally down at the 21-yard line.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
Back to throw here. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Chris Jones breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. They'll set up a throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They've been moving the ball well, but this drive is in danger of stalling out. Fortunately, this is a nice throw here, and they're able to pick up a new set of downs.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
And that one complete once again to Higgins. And the Bengals are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And these two hooked up on a nice game to play before. And I always admire play callers that see a play that works and go right back to it. So they went right back to him. The reward, they're set up with 1st and goal.
Now a play fake here on first down. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line.
Leo Chanel
coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. 2nd and 9 now. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him in a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
McPherson's kick is good. So the long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
That confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Blake. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. They'll set up to throw.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
The Chiefs on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 28. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards to play.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
They're going to look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Chiefs are able to widen their advantage.
Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is up to 8. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field.
And they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offensive coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe something to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
From the 33, here's 2nd and a yard. They'll look to throw here. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 1.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
For many people, that's not your standard play call in that 3rd down situation. But for so many offenses, they just want the ball in the hands of their playmakers in open space. And after he caught it, he did a nice job picking up the 1st down.
They go play action here on 1st down. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
They had enough yards for the 1st down, but a clutch hit right there defensively jars it free. No 1st down.
McPherson's kick is good, and that'll get the lead down to 5. So he's been a busy man here in this 1st half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. KC's offense ready to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Get this one across the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play. A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this 1st half of play. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And his throw is incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. If you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
And he's got this down to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Rashee Rice with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. And what I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Right now, they're in some uncharted waters, Charles. They haven't been facing deficits like this season. We're going to see what they're made of.
And I think the easy thing right now is for us to discuss how the home crowd can help them, carry them along. Bottom line, though, they've got to make plays to get the crowd back into it, to help them with the rest of their game. That means best players got to make those big-time plays right now. They need them in a big way.
They fought so hard to be here at home for the conference championship game, see if they can propel themselves to the Super Bowl.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So roughing the passer here, even though said passer wasn't a quarterback.
And this is a call, partner, I think you might see once a decade or so. But the officials know the rules better than anyone, and you have to know them when you're on the field. Anyone throwing the ball gets the same protection as a quarterback. So if he gets hit late, that's definitely going to draw a flag.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
At the Chiefs' 20-yard line.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 37.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that lead is back down to 9 now. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
But first, time to look ahead to the NFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it's going to be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers matching up against the San Francisco 49ers. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half and the right to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl, as I'm privileged to hand things back over to Brandon Godden. We were certainly treated to an entertaining first half. Both these teams with some high points and maybe a couple of low points as well. So it's going to be a question of who can be the most disciplined team going forward.
Williams to return.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. There's a look at receiver Jamar Chase as the Bengals get set to go on offense.
Let's see here, Charles. 6 catches, over 100 yards. Call that a pretty good day at the office.
And I love the accumulation, the catches, the yardage. That means he's having a pretty good impact on this ball game and really helping his team out in a big way.
Means he wants the football again, right?
And it's funny because some of these receivers are very vocal about how much they're getting it. Others are quieter, but they still let you know, give me the ball, I'm going to make a play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
They'll look to throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku, and he goes out right around the 39. Second catch of this AFC title game, but he's got a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Now a throw here, hauled in, and he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half and now 7 on the game. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down.
The 38-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll look to throw. That is caught. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 25-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. This pass complete to Higgins. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 18-yard line.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
42 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Back to throw here. Touchdown, Bengals. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bengals have cut it back within a score.
And that drive we just saw that culminated in a touchdown, exactly what many offenses are looking for. Sustained ones that can impose their will on the other team.
Evan McPherson for the extra point.
And the lead is down to 2. So that one a long 11-play drive.
And it's Hollywood, Marquise Brown, who finishes it off with the touchdown. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
As you know, so many things in the passing game are based on yardage. Sometimes it's just based on timing. And that's what we saw right there on that play. 3rd and 3, just get the ball right to the receiver.
Is the hitch route. And tell us, what is the hitch route?
Yeah, just take really one step, like you're driving off the line of scrimmage, get the defensive back on his heels, get the ball out to the receiver, and he does the rest.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. They'll set up a throw. That is incomplete. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. They'll set up to throw. He's got the first down and more. And down to the 29-yard line. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
And if they're throwing on 3rd down, it's a good bet. They're going to look his way. He's the most reliable of their receivers. And he comes through there with a nice grab for the first down.
This taken in by Kincaid. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Pacheco. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now back to throw. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Butker on for the PAT. And that makes it a 9-point game. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
AFC Championship tilt, 3rd quarter of play. This is 2nd and 10. They'll go to Barkley again. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. That's taken on the 25. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. They're rocking and rolling, but the scoreboard doesn't show a big difference. You know, maybe it's one of those games where coaches say you can't miss your turn on offense.
I like the way you phrased it, especially with that. I love that rocking and rolling because the explosions on offense are happening. So that's going to keep the crowd going. They're loving that. But defensively, they just can't get it together to get the stops they've needed in order to help increase their margin. They've got to find a way, but you're not counting on it. That's exactly what you said. You can't miss your turn. You can't miss your opportunity.
Yeah, they're going for another opportunity now.
And the first down, Chiefs.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
So 2nd and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Rice. A big play there for KC. 43 yards.
What a game he's having. They've not been able to stop him or even slow him down. He's got 2 touchdowns already. That could have been a third. He's got the secondary coach asking people for answers. Can you help me out? Because we are not slowing him down.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw again.
They'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6.
He'll drop to throw. And he's got it. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Butker's kick here is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
And out now, here come the Bengals.
And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter. This possession, gigantic. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one goes for 24 yards.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got it.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 9.
Looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. And in a two-score game, obviously every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. Barkley. Not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Third and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So 4th and goal, their head coach gave that offensive line one more chance to punch it in, and this time they were successful.
They certainly paid off the coach's confidence, didn't they? And how about the fact that they stayed with the ground game? Because a lot of times in that situation, partner, we see teams try and roll the quarterback out, give him a little run-pass option, and treat it like a 2-point conversion play. In this case, they went with a little bit more power and got it done.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Chiefs offense set to go. And right now they're just looking for a little more cushion, trying to make this a 2-score game. Points here would go a long way, obviously, to propelling them into the next round.
And this is where the head coach, offensive coordinator, they've had to set a tone all year long about what they do on offense. So most teams want to stay in attack mode, but you have to do it with some bit of caution, don't you? Because you can't come away with no points. You need these points here in order to feel a lot better about where they are in this game.
But this time of the year, playoffs, game of this magnitude, this is what we hope for.
Yeah, it's exactly what we hope for. You want to run your offense cautiously, but not so cautiously that you just give it up.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll look to throw here. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
And the first down, Chiefs.
He'll look to throw. Pass complete to Addison. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bengals' 32-yard line.
Running left to give to Pacheco. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
If
they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Could be some contact going on.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Now that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Cincinnati set to take over once again. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. A big play there for Cincinnati. 51 yards. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and a yard.
At the Chiefs' 17-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. Super Bowl aspirations on the line. A critical one here. It's 3rd down. And he'll spot Higgins open left side.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a first down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they get 4 there on 4th and inches. They'll look to throw again. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
And they put it in the end zone, which was job 1. Now they have to convert. And then it's decision time, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is what all teams go through. You look at the clock, you're inside 2 minutes, look at your timeouts, make that onside kick decision.
Yeah, how do you feel about your defense, where you are in terms of the scoreboard, and the time left on the clock, as you noted? So many things to go through.
Important extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. And now here comes Kansas City. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. And as they take that knee, you can hear a pin drop in this stadium right now, partner.
I'd say you can hear a pin drop except for one thing. You're hearing a lot of people on cell phones right now calling and saying, cancel my reservation, because this crowd thought they were going to the Super Bowl. They had trips planned, hotels, reservations, the whole deal. That's all wiped out now.
Really a great season. Not a whole lot to hang their head about.
Not at all. And, you know, the winning side, they're so ecstatic. They're going to the Super Bowl. But for the guys that we're talking about, they've got to figure out how it's going to go next year. Are they going to be motivated by this loss? Or will this loss linger and really make them, make it tough for them to come out of the gate strong next year? Only time will tell. But they've got to find a way to use this loss and use it as motivation.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.
It's the NFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through San Francisco. It's the Bucs and the Niners under the lights on Sunday night.
It was a frequent sight in the 80s and 90s, and it's continued on till today. Playoff football in the Bay Area as we welcome you to Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? Past the 20 to about the 22. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And they'll be led by their 5'11 quarterback, and a mobile one at that. From Temple, it's P.J. Walker.
This is a guy who truly believed in himself coming out of Temple. He bounced on and off practice squads for 3 years without an opportunity. And his big break, it came in another league. The unofficial MVP of the revived XFL led his team to an undefeated record with 15 touchdowns, only 4 interceptions in a shortened season before the league folded. A little bit on the small side, but he showed in his journey outside the NFL, he has what it takes to lead a team.
From the 31, here comes second and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Option play, and Walker's going to run with it. That will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
Walker's throw there complete to Allen. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Second down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They run for the first time here with Rashad White. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Walker from the gun on third down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. So here are the Niners now to get their first drive. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And we talked about it last week, the pressure of not just playing in the playoffs and now in the championship game as they try to close out a perfect 19-0 season. Of all the games they've played, though, this year, this is far and away the toughest one. If they find a way to win it, guess what the next one will be? The toughest one they played. That's what happens when you have a perfect record on the line.
Options galore here, second and a few inches. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Our defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. First down, here's White. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Walker's throw complete there to Moore. And he
he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And now it's a bootleg with Walker.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 28. And this is good for a first down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout. They'll go up the middle with White. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
From the shotgun, it's Walker.
Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Working out of the gun here, Walker. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, that's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
Now on 1st and goal, a chance to get a leg up in this NFC title game.
White is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot.
In front, Buccaneers, touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Bucs have struck first in this NFC title game.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
Point after here coming up. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. That time a 9-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
23 yards on the play.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
Got a man. That's Ayuk. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got, and that's a heck of a run right there.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw here. Walker with a grab, left side. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 23.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Here's a 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 21-yard line.
Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. And this is good for a first down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout.
You have to ask the question, where was the help? Because it's a little surprising to me that he find that much room to run this close to the end zone. He doesn't quite get there, but he sets his guys up for the 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Niners are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Now Walker. This is caught by Evans. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. To throw is Walker. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Brian Brzee busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Play action now, Walker. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. To throw is Walker. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 4th down. And he missed it. It's no good. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt him later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass last drive to George Kittle. See what they can do here as they start out 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And Deebo going to have the Niners first down as a tackle made at the 42. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's got it to about the 40.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's 2nd and 8. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 21. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Here's Walker.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Kenneth Walker.
A 9-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Here's White.
On the return, here's White. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. They keep it on the ground. White again. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
On 1st and 10, Walker.
And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Now a 2nd and 2.
They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Here's Walker. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Walker now. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Walker. That is caught. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
Running out of the gun with White. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. Now a 2nd down throw for Walker. That pass complete to Moore. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And now the Tampa Bay field goal unit comes out here. This is a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is indeed good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So he missed his first attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
Yeah, and sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. It can just stay with you too long and affect everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding high again.
He'll going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. As San Francisco's offense returns to the field. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
At the 46-yard line.
Back to throw again. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll look to throw again. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man, that's Ayuk. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll set up a throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see Charles come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football.
And he caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners will extend their lead here just before halftime. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half kickoff as well, so they can break this one wide open before the other guys have a chance to possess the football.
The extra point try now for Moody. It's good, and it's 21-10. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the battle to see who will take home that George Halas trophy and represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's look back to the AFC Championship game held earlier today. And it's the Kansas City Chiefs who are heading to the Super Bowl as they await the winner of this NFC Championship game. This has certainly been a fun one to watch so far. We knew this was going to be a battle, but we have not been disappointed. This is the kind of game that could wind up hinging on which side can play mistake-free football the rest of the way.
And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. He'll drop to throw. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Tackle made by Chase Young. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Play action now. Walker. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Chase Young just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. That's going to bring up fourth down, only a gain of 2 there. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here's Hill on the return. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
2nd and 9 now. Connects with Kittle underneath. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating, there he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw here. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Ayuk bringing it in on the crossing route here. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the 49ers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like the Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception. This taken in at the goal line. Fights forward at the 20. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. A 1st down throw for Walker. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. They run straight ahead here with White. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. To throw is Walker. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
And this is 3rd down.
Now Walker. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Here's Walker to start the drive. Now, despite a little sizzle on the move, he's still tackled shy of the 20.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
That's complete out left to Ayuk.
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. And let's see, the box was 6 DB, so a dime set here on 3rd down. Now back to throw.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
He'll look to throw. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That's good for 28 yards.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
This 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On play action, they'll throw.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw again.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 15-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. They'll look to throw again.
He's got Ayuk once again.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 10-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown!
Brandon Ayuk
saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the 49ers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And it's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Moody good with the extra point.
And they open the lead up now to 25.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up the 3rd down. 1 quarter remains seconds until the NFC crowns its champion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. The Bucs on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Walker. Throw taken in by Taylor left side. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Walker. He'll get that out to the flat to White.
Just a gain of a couple there, and that'll make it second down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Walker now. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Now Walker. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 45-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
To throw is Walker.
This is White on the screen. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Walker's throw taken in by Evans here. And Evans will have a Bucs first down as the tackle made down at the 33.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Tampa Bay.
Now a give up the middle. This is White. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Here's White.
Stays on his feet. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
So a costly INT in the end zone, no less, puts the brakes on their potential scoring drive.
So many teams stick with the passing game down near the goal line because they see it as an extension of what they do between the 20s. But as we said many, many times, the further you drive, the more the field shrinks. And that was a nice job of making a play on the football and coming away with the interception.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they have made this look easy. Now, there's not supposed to be anything easy about the NFL playoffs, but this lead, yes, they're at home, but this has been impressive.
And we hear all the time when upsets happen, teams go on the road, that maybe home field advantage isn't all it's cracked up to be. But you and I both know the reality is teams really fight hard to get it. Why? You don't ever have to change routine. Everything's familiar going into the game. It makes things easier, and that has paid off for them in a big way in this contest.
Fights him off. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. They'll set up to throw.
And he is caught.
He can't get him down. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 15 for the Niners there to first down.
Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week, and one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here, and they don't seem to be done trying to drive that football.
Yeah, and continue your theme about one team enjoying it. One fan base is enjoying it as well. The other fan base, they might disagree with what they've seen, but the one that's winning, they're certainly getting their money's worth.
Here's 2nd and 8. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the fourth quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today when you're in the...
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Ken Walker with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth quarter lead. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Moody good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now White on the return. Here's White. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Bucs ready to take over once again. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Now Walker. Complete to Taylor on the slant. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
To throw is Walker. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 43. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the shotgun, it's Walker. Give him another one right back to Allen. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
And working out of the gun here, Walker. Going back to Allen, he's got him again. 83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a first down here.
Gain of 5. First down, Tampa Bay.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Allen's got it complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Walker. And that is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break,
and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will knock this down to still a very large 29-point deficit. On the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Now Brandon Ayuk ready to bring out the rest of this offense here for this upcoming series.
This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Take him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that a mid-game trade is going to happen, but good thought.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
And Walker once more.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on to kick it away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line.
The 49ers are going to the Super Bowl. As we sign off here, we thank you for watching. Good night, everybody.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Madden football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the 49ers and the Chiefs coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the NFC champions, the San Francisco 49ers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go to wrap up a great Sunday of football.
Hill is going to take it out of the end. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we're looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left.
They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
They'll look to throw here.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And Deebo going to have a Niners first down as he'll be taken down at the 46.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. They're going to look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 16. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Up the middle, here's Walker.
He will push his way down to about the 14.
Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with the tackle. This is 2nd and 8.
They'll drop to throw.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they took the shot, didn't get it. There's definitely a difference here because they had a chance to get 7, maybe 8 if they pushed it. Instead, they'll likely settle for 3.
Yeah, opening drive, holding him to 3, psychologically, maybe a win for the defense. And his kick here is good. 3 points, probably not going to win this Super Bowl, but at least you get something on the opening drive.
And it's certainly not going to lose it. So the bottom line is, come away with the points now, come back and get greedy later, and try and put it in the end zone.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
So here are the Chiefs now under their veteran head coach, Andy Reid. And their quarterback, well, everyone knows he's got height, standing at 6'6".
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played, and his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. He can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you've got the biggest game of your life to win.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
And Charles, one of the big stories this week, the head coach of this offense seeking his 3rd Super Bowl title. He is no stranger to the big game.
He's not a stranger to it at all. In fact, I think he's very comfortable with the stage that is the Super Bowl. We know it hasn't all been roses for him because he's had his share of disappointments. But just when we write him off, his guys always seem to deliver. And here he is now with a chance to make...
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down.
A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Second down and a yard.
Gain of 9 brings up second and a yard.
Back to throw again. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Again, he'll drop to throw. That'll be caught by Rice. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. They'll look to throw again. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that will bring up second down.
Brings up second and 8 at the 13-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And the opening drive, it continues, Charles, to be all pass, and it's working. Now they're on the doorstep of a touchdown here, first and goal.
Brandon, because it's working so well, I think the entire playbook is open for them right now.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead.
Well, they weren't messing around. First and goal, they don't do anything fancy. They just go to the fullback right away.
I like how you phrase that because oftentimes they come back to the fullback when it's late in the down and distance count, right? In this case, first down, let's go get it right now.
And he got it, 6 points on the board.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, second and 3.
At the 32-yard line.
Now a draw play. It's Walker. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Back to throw here.
That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, they've certainly gotten him involved in this first half, and on third down, they looked his way again. And what a delight for his quarterback to find him and keep the drive moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Out of the gun, Walker with it.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Excellent job on the keeper. 20 yards and a first down.
And this, is certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ballgame. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
So a decent game there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now back to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
So that does it for the first quarter of Super Bowl 62. Back in a moment.
7-3 the score. We'll return after this message. You're watching the NFL, and it's right here on EA Sports.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and we are ready to return to Super Bowl 62 action. Start of the second quarter. Here we go.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Straight ahead, Walker
Gets around him. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and 1st down. Simply put, you've got to put more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Kenneth Walker,
A 6-yard touchdown run.
and the 49ers are once again back in front. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is now 10-7.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Rice. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Okay, let's decide here. He was open, right? Not extraordinarily open, but open enough that if you're an NFL quarterback, you got to make that throw, right?
Yeah.
That's got to be complete.
9 times out of 10, that's a completed pass.
Yeah, he missed that one and missed it in a big way.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Here's Kyle, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Well, that is not what you want to see from him on the big stage, obviously. He's been so reliable all season long.
A big part of why they've gotten here to this game. But you have to wonder, will this haunt them later as this Super Bowl progresses?
San Francisco's offense returns to the field. So after the missed long field goal attempt, this offense set up nicely at the 44-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. He'll look to throw. The solid stiff arm. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
That's multiple times now he's tagged him with a big gain with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Looking to throw. Touchdown 49ers! George Kittle from 10 yards out. And the Niners are able to stretch out their lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Now Moody for the PAT. It's good to make it 17-7. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And the Chiefs offense ready to go again.
And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
A throw over the middle, taken in. His second catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 12 yards in a Kansas City first.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 26. That one good for 26 and a first down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll set up to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Rashee Rice, a 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs are back within a score.
And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Butker now to add the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Kenneth Walker headed back out there.
He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
Second and 6 at the 26-yard line.
They'll set up a throw.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And he floated one out there incomplete.
Well, Ray, seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
They'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 14. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Back to throw again. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. DJ Moore, a 14-yard touchdown.
And the Niners will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
Moody good with the extra point.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Chiefs going to go back on offense one final time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll drop to throw.
Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins. It was a strong first half for the former Spartan, Kenneth Walker.
For quarter
he had a touchdown
3.
run that helped get his guys this halftime lead.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
This to the tight end, Kincaid.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And he whips that one incomplete there.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Down and 6 yards to go.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. They're going to look to throw.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
And I think the ball's out. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Pacheco once more. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. 3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Butker on for the PAT. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. A 10-play drive that time, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to...
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Back to throw here. Forced out to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Fielded at about the 28. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And they will take over first and 10. And out come the Chiefs now. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation, because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Here's a second down and 7 from the 37. Now back to throw. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll leave them with third and a full yard to go. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up fourth down.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up fourth down.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. On second down, it's Walker. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll look to throw here. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
57 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Now 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He finds Kittle going across the field. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 39. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. To the right side, this is Walker. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to through the contact. Brings up second down. A gear for Walker running right. And he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Looking to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a fourth down.
And his kick is good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. It's been a fun one through 3. It always is. The final quarter of Super Bowl 62 is coming your way next. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back to finish off the big one, the Super Bowl 62, as we get you set for the 4th and final quarter. It's on a throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Trying to find Jordan Addison that time, and it's third down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down.
So many times we've seen him trying to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's Walker to start the drive. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
On second down, Leary. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed him down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down when his way worked out.
It doesn't matter whether they scouted it or did they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Back to throw now on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Second and 7. He'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating.
frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again.
And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive.
And he's going to be unable to get upfield as they take him down at the 21-yard line. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. He'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll set up to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Nice call on defense, rolling out the nickel package for that big 3rd down play, and they did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it, and he doesn't get there, which brings up a big 4th down call.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Now Hill to return it. Dances by him. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
And San Francisco gets set to go here.
And the tension ratcheting up all around. A one-score game, 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock.
So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
At the 45-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, into the hands of his receiver, Moore. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down. They'll look to throw.
He completes this to Walker.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down.
Hand off here to Walker. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
Again, it's Walker.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with a fullback. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down. They needed 3, they got 6. Plenty enough for the conversion on 4th.
Surprised at all that they went with a fullback there?
Not at all, because it harkened back to the days where we watched these games almost in black and white, right? The stocky guy, the strong guy, the powerful guy with leg drive. Give him the football, and even if the blocking isn't perfect, he has the ability to scatter bodies and move people enough to pick up 1st downs. That's what we just saw right there.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Walker going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the 49ers are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
So the Chiefs now down by 12. A little under 2.5 to go. They've come so far this year, but they need 2 quick scores late in this Super Bowl.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
What a Super Bowl it's been to this point. Now a critical 3rd down here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Chiefs' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll look to throw again.
That one caught by Rice.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Here's 2nd down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
That ball caught. It's Rice.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
This to the tight end, Kincaid.
The Chiefs now going to use the 1st of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
And there's the touchdown that they needed, so they'll celebrate. But the guys on the sidelines, they've got to stay focused. The onside kick team, they need them to get the ball back.
Yeah, part 1 of the equation done. Now they need to convert and get that onside kick.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. That is likely the final play of this game, and no better feeling, I would imagine, than taking a knee to wrap up the Super Bowl.
Culminates everything. The championship is theirs. And just think, the last play they had in practice before this game began was doing this, practicing taking a knee and winning a Super Bowl.
And they get to do just that. And the San Francisco 49ers will hoist the Lombardi Trophy as Super Bowl champions. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.